So I thought this was going to be behind me, but I think that I need to address what's going on. What is up, Town Squad? Welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Tamara. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button before you do anything. And I don't mean anything, period. Okay? And if you guys are returning members of the Town Squad, what's good, fam? Happy Wednesday. So, remember yesterday, guys, I told you guys I was going to do another video, and today is the day I did another video. If you guys did not watch if you guys did not watch yesterday's video, the link will be down in the description below. Go check it out. It just talks about the coronavirus and why I have been absent for the past couple months. But so this video is really me explaining why I'm no longer friends with certain people in my life. That your situation might be similar to mine or it isn't, but this is just coming from my side of the story and why I'm just no longer, in their lives and they're not much in mine. So, the reason why I'm not friends with certain people anymore that I used to be, like, so close, so tight-knit, like, would ride or die for them is I'm just not anymore. Like, I'm really at the point where I just wanted to just let them go. Like, I'm over you now. Like, what we had was, like, great. It sounded like a relationship. It felt like I was in a very, very long, committed, overbearing relationship, even though it was a friendship. And I just felt like I just needed to kind of leave. Like, I don't know why, but I just felt like I needed to leave. I felt I was being suffocated. And that's something I never really felt before, was suffocated. But with this particular friendship, I just felt so suffocated. I felt like I was being smothered. And that's the most weirdest thing, because I'd never felt that way before. But with this particular friendship, I felt it. And I just needed to leave. I left the friendship and, like, took some time for myself, hung out with people that I didn't hang out with before, created, like, this whole new bond with them. And then I will still see the same person, because unfortunately we lived in the same building. So I would see them, but I would never talk to them. And I just felt so good about that. Like, I was just like, wow, this is how it feels to hang out with different people more than to hang out with this person. And, like, mind you, I was going to their house, like, almost literally every day of my life. Like, I practically didn't have a life because I was so invested in that life and in that friendship, and which was bad because I knew it was bad, but for some reason, like, I just felt like I needed to be there. But when things started to take a turn for the worse, I needed to leave. And let me tell you, when it felt so good to leave, I felt so relaxed. I was like, I just felt so good. It felt so nice to breathe. I got back into that friendship, I still kind of felt like it wasn't right, and something just told me, like, it doesn't feel right. Why do you keep going back to it? Like, why do you keep fighting for something that they're not fighting with you for, Like, for me, it felt like it was all one-sided. It took me a very long time to figure out that all of the friendships that were in with that particular person and, like, so on, were all one-sided. It took me a very long time to realize that, like, it was all one-sided. And I felt so stupid. I felt like crap. I was like encouraging myself to try to fight for these friendships, trying to figure out what was I doing wrong, like what was I doing? Like I was going in circles, like trying to fix like whatever it was that was wrong with our friendship. And I just needed to realize that it wasn't me. Like I was the person that was fighting for it. I was the person who was trying to like resolve any type of, you know, problems that we had and try to fix them, but like they just didn't want to fix them. They were like, I don't hold grudges or whatever, but like I knew that they felt some type of way and they just didn't say it, so I took matters into my own hands and I just cut them off. There was no point of trying to fix something that wasn't able to be fixed again. The biggest thing was to cut them off my social medias. And a lot of that, I kind of figured about that too when I wasn't being shown on their Instagrams and, you know, on their Snapchats. Like, I kind of realized about that too when, like, I would post them, you know, like, when we take pictures, like, they were all cute and whatever, but, like, I wasn't being reciprocated on their pages as well. So I was like, but, you know, like, you see other people, other friends of theirs being on their social medias or boyfriends, but, like, the person you consider close was never a part of your, like, I felt like I was never part of your life. I felt like I was there, you know, in your face, but, like, when it was, like, time to be on the screens, whatever, like, I wasn't there. And that really got me thinking about stuff like that too. I was like, well, like, what, am I not pretty enough to be on your page, or, like, what, am I too chunky or something? Like, there was a lot of things that were always going through my mind with those type of scenarios, like, but then I always thought about, like, well, I'm freaking cute, like, I'm beautiful, like, I think I'm beautiful, I think I'm, like, I got great curves. I was like, I don't understand, like, well, why am I not, you know, being posted on your page like all your other friends are? Like, I wasn't jealous or anything, I was just, like, just wondering, like, why? So, that was, like, a huge thing to, like, delete them from social media was a lot. And when I moved, that was a huge thing because I didn't tell them that I moved. Even though, like, I was close with some of their family members, I still didn't tell them that I moved. And not that I was trying to keep it a secret, because one, we really didn't even know if we were really going to leave California to come to Louisiana. And two, like, it was just really big talk at one time. Like, we really weren't for sure till, like, my dad's like, okay, it's time for us to go. So, nobody really knew about us leaving except for a few people that I actually told. I didn't tell that family that I was leaving. I just told, like, a certain people that I was kicking in with after that whole ordeal happened, and, you know, and then outside friends. But I didn't tell the certain people that I was really close with anything. Like, anything. So, after I moved and, you know, got settled in and everything, they didn't ever check up on me. They never checked up on me. They never see how I was doing. They never called. They had my number. And it was a long time before I even, you know, deleted certain more of them later on. And so they had all the time to contact me and, you know, reach out if they really wanted to. And they chose not to. So I chose not to write back to them as well. So, do I regret it? No. Do I miss them? Not really. But it is what it is. You just can't force somebody to like you. You can't force nobody to be your friend. You just gotta pretty much defend on your own. And, you know, I really see who was always in my life and who took the time to, you know, stay in my life. And if you left, it was for a good reason. It meant, like, you need to leave me, and I'm the one that left. So, it took me a long, long time to try to, like, you know, be okay with all that. Like, I was like, damn, I'm losing a good friendship. But then I thought about it, I was like, well, what am I really missing? Like, what am I really missing? Like, what am I really getting out of that? Nothing. I'm not getting anything out of it. I was really being treated like crap the last years coming up to my movement of me moving away. And now that I'm gone, I feel a lot better. I'm in a better place. I'm doing a lot of things that I really didn't do when I was with them. I'm doing it now. So I think it's like a win-win. And I still talk to people that I still kick it with when I was back at home. And, you know, but with that certain family, I just kind of let go. Let go and be gone. So it was hard, but in the end, I had to do what was best for me, and what was best for me was to let you go and move on and carry on. So that was really my story. It might be a little confusing in a way, but I try to like clarify the best way I can. What I was trying to get across is that you don't have to fight for a friendship if the other person is not willing to fight for it as well. Even if you guys have been down since day one and they start showing their true colors, or they start acting out differently when they get a new boyfriend, or when you see them hang out with friends that you don't vibe with, but you kind of feel like off about them, it's okay to kind of leave the situation. Even though it might kill you, it might pain you to go, you gotta do what's best for you and you gotta move on. That's what I did, and I haven't looked back ever since. Like, I think I'm in such a better place mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and I haven't even really thought about them at all. I don't call, I don't look through any social medias. I'm good. I don't even ask about them to our other friends. Like, I'm like, oh hey, like, no, I don't, because that's just something that I chose not to do. I'm not going to bring them up, because for what? What have they done in my life that is so meaningful and so, grateful that I have to reach out? If you guys know anybody that are in one-sided friendships and you see it, try to at least talk to them, gently, and tell them that what you think, but at the end of the day, it's their decision, and it's your decision to leave something that is not good for you, whether you want to or not, whether you try to, work it out. If it doesn't work, don't fix it. Let it go. Cut ties, move on. And that's all you can hope for. Alright, Tamara, so I hope that you enjoyed our story time. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button once again, turn on our post notifications, and make sure you guys always give this a big thumbs up. I'm Tamara, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.
He likes a good time. He comes alive.